Do you believe that Roe v. Wade should be overturned?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it now because that's a controversy that I'm going to leave to the courts.
Are you going to ask your nominees beforehand how they might vote on Roe versus Wade?
Well, that's a big one, and probably not. They're all saying, don't do that, you don't do that, you shouldn't do that, but I'm putting conservative people on. And I'm very proud of Neil Gorsuch, He has been outstanding. His opinions are, is so well written, so brilliant.
A fetus is not a person for purposes of the 14th Amendment. A fetus is not a person, not a person, not a person, not a person. A fetus is not a person for purposes of the 14th Amendment.
Do you accept that?
That's the law of the land. I accept the law of the land, Senator, yes.
It's a very complex question. The Roe v. Wade is probably the one that people are talking about in terms of having an effect.
Do you want to see the court overturn Roe v. Wade?
Well, if we put another 2 or perhaps 3 justices on, that's really what's going to be, will happen.
Planned Parenthood versus Casey reaffirmed Roe and did so by considering the stare decisis factors. So Casey now becomes a precedent on precedent. A woman has a constitutional right, as interpreted by the Supreme Court on the Constitution, to obtain an abortion. Judges make decisions based on precedent. The Supreme Court precedent has recognized the right to abortion. When the Supreme Court has issued a constitutional ruling,
then you can only change it by constitutional amendment.
So here's...
The laws are set now on abortion.
Torture, anything you'd want to change on
abortion? At this moment, the laws are set, and I think we have to leave it that way.
I will say this, it will go back to the states, and the states will then make a determination.
The states' rights, I would have preferred states' rights. So it would go back to the states.
Some women won't be able to get an abortion.
No, it'll go back to the states.
By state? No, some.
Yeah. Well, they'll perhaps have to go to another state.
And that's okay.
Well, we'll see what happens. It's got a long way to go, just so you understand. That has a long, long way to go.
March for Life. That's very, very special. 45th March for Life. And this is a truly remarkable group. It's the 45th.
That's a controversy that I'm going to leave to the courts.
Judges make decisions based on precedent.
A fetus is not a person